welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. With us right now is a local real estate agent with Chase International who also owns an art gallery here in town, and his name is Scott Forrest.
Hello, Cindy. Always great to be on the Tahoe Real Estate Show.
Thank you. You know, Scott has a really interesting topic for us today, and it's all about how to use art in your home, either for your listing or after you purchase it.
That's right. A lot of people feel that it's kind of daunting or scale-wise, or they're afraid to go larger. And really the bottom line is the larger you go, it doesn't really even matter the wall. The larger you go, the more scale it will add to the room. I've worked with a number of high-end agents, of course, and also interior designers. And we always find that when we put, even in Venice Beach, on those tiny little properties by the beach, we would put a 6 by 4 foot canvas on there, a beautiful work of abstract expressionism there, that would just open it up and make it look like a window. Instead of just floating some little piece you think there's just, well, this is all we can do is put an 18 by 24 on it. It really does make a bit difference. It really, really ignites the space.
And I know that Scott knows what he's talking about because I live in Skyland, and a couple of years ago I attended the grand opening of the Hara House, which was renovated, and Scott had several pieces of artwork in there. Tell us how you pick and choose what pieces to put in certain properties.
Well, I worked with Anna Shea, the designer, and I've got some great shots for you here. It was an extraordinary experience working with Solana Design. And what we did was we brought in a number of large-scale works. And you'll see some of these shots. I laid them out, we wired them there, and we literally just brought them around from room to room. It's a 22,000 square foot home. The budget was $14 million. It's right on the lake. It's just an extraordinary property. She did it in a mountain modern feel, and when you see this mountain modern, all the wonderful surfaces that you get up in these places, from Martis Camp all the way to Clear Creek, it's just extraordinary architecture. And the work that she's done in there, it just, you saw the stonework, but then you saw the flooring. She had all kinds of rough textures and smooth textures, and then you ignite it all with a beautiful piece of art in a large scale format. And it's just, you saw Cindy, you saw it before, and then once the art was placed, the difference.
We're starting to see a lot more of the mountain modern, but what would you recommend for some of our older style homes that we still have a lot of here in Tahoe?
Well, believe it or not, I'm in hotels, old 100-year-old hotels and so forth, with really old wallpaper, and you take a wonderful piece of bright, fabulous art with big, thick paint and lots of energy to it, and put it on something like that, you will not believe what it does to the space. And so even in the rougher, darker homes, with these colors and this energy and this mixed media that I use with lots of metallics and energy, once the light moves across the window, it changes the piece all day long, and it just ignites the space. It's really an extraordinary choice.
Now, if people are interested in getting some advice from you or purchasing some of your artwork, what is the best way for them to reach you?
Well, my address is 2572 Lake Tahoe Boulevard in South Lake Tahoe. My phone number is 310-213-3333. It's more of a couture shop, so we do everything from skis to fabrics, of course textiles for drapery, anything that you desire a pattern on, we can create that for you. So we love to have you come in, sit at the bar, we have a little champagne or just some coffee, and we go through a lot of different looks and so forth. And I'm also at the Maloff Center, which is the largest show regionally for art at this point, and in the area. And it's just an extraordinary, large, beautiful Leeds building, 30-foot ceilings, and the art just ignites the space. So that's a wonderful tour to take as well, the Lisa Maloff Center on the campus of the Lake Tahoe Community College. And then, of course, my gallery itself. We'd love to spend some time with you and bring pieces to your place. We set up all these lovely, lovely spaces. We bring them in, just like we did for the Hara Villa, and make it your own.
Well, thank you, Scott. That's really an interesting segment that we just did, and we'll be right back after these messages.